away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this
night game in the Rose Bowl. What's up?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fowler. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's brought down there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. We'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. No way to run up the middle. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. You can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss. You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Shit.
It's a toss play to the right. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you
He
don't
damn sure
always
did,
have
man.
to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big, explosive play. But sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
That's an
the
important
motherfucking block.
first down on that running play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25.
This nigga dove.
The freshman QB shows his toughness. Picks up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating.
He
for a
put
defensive
his life
coordinator
on the
than
line,
this
coach.
Right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make
I
a
respect
play
it.
on him. Take
That
him
mean
out
he
of
wanted.
his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and
That mean
picks
he
up
wanted.
some big yards.
NC State now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. NC State comes to the line quickly.
The ball.
They'll run it here. Touchdown, North Carolina State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Let's go.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level. And
Let's go, O-line.
Nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Look.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of
Good play,
scrimmage,
7.
not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return.
That ball slow as dirt. I ain't got them super players like Banks. I wish I did, though.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
My white boy hurt, man. He moving slow. He hurt. He ain't 100%, coach.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So far, it's NC State on top here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
NC State lines up first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Good block, boy.
Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
With the BAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Fowler.
Oh, I knew they was going to do this shit.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks.
I knew they was going to do that.
Touchdown, Michigan. He just sprints into the end zone.
Can't give up points like that, fellas.
An unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this
Can't give up cheap touchdowns.
Natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now to try here for the extra point.
Oh, that's the fast one. That's where he's a kick returner.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Special teams been suspect all year, bro. It's infuriating. They've improved, but fuck, you can't give that up, man. Can't give that up. Can't give that up.
Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pressure is coming.
Come on, O-line. Just hold up for a second. O-line, just hold up for a second. That's all you got to do. Hold up for a second, bro. And I'm in there. Come on, guard. Come on, guard. You gotta, like, come on, y'all both with. Come on, now.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it from the gun. But a quick stop by the defense. He just choose, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through a one-arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Out of there.
Looking to scramble now.
Why is he diving?
At the 38, solid game. Nice play there.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody.
You gotta hit the bench, bro. You hurting right now. Shit.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That's not what I want to.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that short completion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Taking a shot deep.
Oh, my God. Come on.
They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Sometimes college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Come on, that's a touchdown,
now it's
brother.
Second down here. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Route him up, one. Route him up, one. Route him up, one. Route him up.
Touchdown, NC State.
Route him up, boy.
Cannot be stopped. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Just gets the pass away, but
My dog quick. What's good, bro?
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him at the 27. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now.
Good tackle, boy.
That senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the force, looking for more.
Oh, come on. You got to tackle him, bro.
Inside the 20. Touchdown.
Come on, you got to tackle him.
He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
You got to tackle him, bro. Too many arm tackles.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
Damn, one got pancake. Come on, 7. You got to make that tackle, bro. You got to make that.
Out there to kick it away.
You're giving up 2 easy touchdowns. You can't do
The
that.
kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab.
He was down, coach. He was down, coach. Come on, man. He was down.
When the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football.
Dude, hold on now. Hold on now. Let me... Hold on. Damn, we can't challenge that?
First of the half as he tries to make some adjustments
this is
here.
a fumble? He was down, and we can't challenge that? Oh, come on now. I'm about to say, hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. I'm about to say, come on now. Come on, that's reverse, coach. I was about to say,
So
y'all ain't gonna do me like that.
The officials will overturn that previous ruling.
That's perfect though, because they wasn't about to review that bitch.
Here's the second down play.
I thought they were gonna try me.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That ball snagged for
They were trying to get me, bro. They were trying to get me for a second.
Not a first down.
I was scared. I ain't gonna hold you.
Comes to the line quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He finds his man. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
I should have threw it.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I didn't know he was gonna come butt naked like that.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Hike the ball, Cracker.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Oh, this nigga takes a lot.
Call to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's past the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First and 10 now for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held her just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. The back's got it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Receiver in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Shaw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. He ran out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on first and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So far, it's NC State on top here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Gets made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Ball handed off. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. Touchdown, Michigan. That's how you finish a play.
And I love running running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. He up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense really clicking.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Caught for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Shaw. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away with the running game. Gets the first and still running. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Wideouts now clustered. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They got him down out near the 40. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting him off. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. You need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like NC State will have the first down. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed a stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with fourth down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And now it's victory formation. Quarterback will just kneel down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Banks, I ain't taking no chances, bro. Both my running backs ain't 100%. I ain't even going to get cute.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Punt team ready to boot it away. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner is
Let's go.
down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game.
We wore red because we was in the Rose Bowl, you feel me?
And advance.
Stay
This is a
woke.
Crucial W, great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So